My feelings for Thomas are very deep, and we want to spend the rest of our lives together. This is Thomas. He was so sweet. Thomas is a whole package with personality and looks. He agrees that we have a major connection. I did immediately fall in love with Thomas. I love the way he makes me feel, knowing that I am the only one. I feel as though there is not a bad bone in his body. He says, "My heart is so filled with you, my love." He water skis, and so do I. He sent me a beautiful Valentine's Day poem. You make everything come to life. I just smile and thank God you're mine. It totally grabbed my heart. He was married for 24 years, and his wife was killed in a car accident Christmas Eve, 2009. He called me on Christmas Eve. I knew that would be a sentimental day for him. Thomas is the perfect guy for me. He is so sincere, devoted. He is the full package. I am the only person that believes Thomas is real. On October 14th, I joined Match.com, and Thomas met me shortly after. Thomas said he wanted to concentrate on our relationship, so we both canceled our subscription, and we started texting. You are my true love, and how I have missed you. He emailed me a very long email telling me his entire life, from the time he grew up in Estonia to the death of his wife. We were going to meet, then he couldn't because he had a meeting with his colleagues. He works as an independent contractor for an oil rig. Things happened fast and he had to leave. They were picking him up for the Gulf of Mexico. That was quite a while ago, and he's still not home. And we could no longer talk on the telephone. These servers were down. I was waiting day after day, week after week. All of a sudden it was 19 days, and I hadn't heard from him.
I've showed you the photoshopped photos. I've showed you a guy with the same name.
Then who's texting me? Who's calling me? Whose pictures are those?
I'm sure my mom is being catfished. Every time they made plans, he had a meeting. Thomas doesn't have any social media, which is a red flag for me. Most of the pictures he sent her look photoshopped. This oil rig photo here, come on. I think Thomas plops the same face in every photo. I can't find the guy behind the photos. Mom had a photo of Thomas on her coffee table and we all made fun of her, so she took it down. If an attractive man shows her attention, she's in love. My mom said that he said he's ready to retire after this job so they can live happily ever after.
I want Thomas to be real. I would give up a lot of things to have this be true.
Let me ask you, Mindy, you believe 100% she's being scammed.
Absolutely, totally scammed.
But you just can't prove it.
I can't.
You've tried, and you say if this guy's a scam, he's good at it because you just can't catch him.
Exactly.
You can't prove it, and you think she can't prove it because he's not a scammer.
Correct.
Okay, now, Karen, you've got a gut feeling about Thomas. What is that gut feeling telling you?
The gut feeling is that he's real. He's a full package. He's honest, he's loyal, he's committed, he's handsome.
We've done a lot of these shows, and you say you watch all the time, so you've seen...
I've watched them, yes.
You've seen these shows that we've done with people that fall in love with somebody on the internet that they never meet.
Yep.
And there's always an excuse. And you've run into that. There have been excuses.
We no more than met, and he had to meet with colleagues that following weekend. He goes, but the following weekend for sure. But then keep your fingers crossed, the job was gonna call him away, possibly.
Yeah, but I mean, doesn't this start to ring a bell and say, there are parallels here? Because he's gonna meet, but something comes up. Then you're gonna meet, but well, colleagues need him. But then you're gonna meet, but then the job it's gonna be next weekend, and it turns into 4 months. And I mean, you're at least open to the fact that there are parallels here.
Yes, and now it is almost 5 months, but he's gonna be home the end of this month. Supposedly.
Maybe, but you've watched some women sit in this chair and some men sit in this chair, and you've looked at it shaking your head and saying, yo, come on.
Exactly, but this is different.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.